Welcome back to the episode 3 of the Beyond the 90 podcast with our special guest for this episode, Callum, who we met on TikTok. First of all, how did you start TikTok?
I was in college. It was during the time where it was the last stage of my last year. And me and my mate decided let's do a little TikTok. We posted about Bournemouth and he was a post about Romania. And I just posted a random thing and it got, 7,000 views. And I thought, let's do another one. And then since then, I've not looked back. And I think I've recently hit 1 million likes, 7.6 thousand followers. Doing good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That is really good. How long ago did you start?
I think it was. Only recently I've hit a year, so I think it's probably about a year and a bit, a year and a month, something like that.
Oh, fair enough. You've done well for just posting for a year, or consistently for a year.
Done very well.
Yes, there's been a few days, a few times where I've gone about a week without posting, but other than that, it's pretty good. But the football lives as well, love them to bits.
Yeah.
Callum's a big entity in the football lives, isn't you?
Yeah, and that's all you, Ryan. That's all you.
You get in amongst it, all of the lives. You're always there. Every time I go on them, I see you.
I've got to support the boys. Got to support them, especially you, Ryan Bond.
Love to see it.
So when did you start supporting Bournemouth?
This is a very, very weird story, and I always get told I'm a nut for this. I was always like surrounded by Arsenal from my family. And I said one day to my mum and nan, I want to support a team. And Bournemouth signed a player called Callum.AFCB. And since his first name's Callum, I thought, go on, let's support him for Callum. And since then, I think we just signed him. I think that's about League One or maybe Championship. And since then, I've been Bournemouth till I die since then.
Wait, so your favourite ever Bournemouth player is Junior Stanislas, but you started supporting Bournemouth because of Callum Wilson?
Well, yeah, because my name's not Junior, it's called Callum. But I fell in love with Junior after that corner. The corner v Man United is what made me fall in love with him. That's when I knew this player is going to be a thing of beauty.
But Callum Wilson was better for Bournemouth.
It was better, but he didn't bring me the joy and entertainment that Stanislas did.
Okay. So when what was the first season you remember watching?
It was 14-15 in the Championship. Our last season in the Championship before we came up. I went to the Valley the last game of the season when we picked up the trophy. My first ever Bournemouth game. We beat Charlton 3-0. Matt Ritchie brace, Harry Arter goal. And that was my first ever game, and we picked up our only trophy in our history.
Nice.
What's been your favourite game that you've been to? Is it that, or is it your first one, or is it the one that stands out more than that?
I think it's got to be the first, surely. Like winning the Championship, winning the game. I think that was a game where Watford had to lose. If they would have won, they would have won the title. And I think a Sheffield Wednesday striker called Nuhiu, I don't know if you know him, spelled Nuhiu, scored a last-minute winner, which confirmed. And when I was in the Charlton end, I saw the Bournemouth fans go absolutely mental about it. And that there, I was young, so I didn't know what limbs were like back then. And then we picked up the trophy. And I think I went to Fulham away when Rayan scored. And that there is when I got the faith and belief we'll get Europe. And we eventually did.
So wait, you was in with the Charlton fans?
I was with the Charlton fans.
But you were supporting Bournemouth at that point?
I was, but I was only like a 8 or 9 year old boy, so I doubt they'd do anything.
So how did you get in? How did you get a ticket in the Charlton end?
I think my dad knew a guy who's a Charlton fan, and he got us a ticket. And I think that game there, a young Joe Gomez played for Charlton. That game,
yeah, Joe Gomez.
He didn't do much.
The only other team he played for.
Joe Gomez has been at Liverpool longer, and Alisson Becker has more goals than him.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? Alisson Becker's goal is probably my favourite ever Liverpool goal.
Yeah, that was when I watched that. Who scored that? And I saw him celebrate. I thought, nah, no way. So I remember watching Begovic's goal.
Yeah, just because it was like because he lost his dad like that week as well. I was like, that's just brilliant.
And didn't that goal secure Champions League?
Yeah, it was final game at season, so we needed win to get Champions League for. Well, we ended up finishing third, but
I think
We
we were 1-0
was
down that game as
out.
well.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah,
were 1-0 down against West Brom.
yeah.
Then
We
the
were.
last minute, it's unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
So I think that season there, I think you had Van Dijk's injury against Everton. And then you had
yeah.
Williams and Nat Phillips, the Bournemouth boy.
Yeah, but at first we had Henderson and Fabinho playing centre back, and then we
Didn't you
thought
sign
when we signed
some random?
Ozan Kabak
Yeah,
and Ben Davies, who never got a game, but Ozan Kabak did, but he weren't that great, and then he just ended up bringing. I think Kabak might have got an injury or something, but then he brought Phillips and Reece Williams up, and Phillips was really good for us. And there was that monument. There was that picture. I think it might have been after the West Brom game. It was after some game, and there was both there with bandages on their head because they both had injuries.
Liverpool.
Should we talk about England? And then we scraped it through, left it right till last minute.
Honestly, terrible. Fair play to Congo though. I thought it'd be a walk in the park.
Yeah, honestly.
But first whistle, as soon as it blew for the game, you could tell that they're a good team. They're proper. They got that winger who scored. Was it Sependa?
Yeah.
He had Spence on ropes the whole game. When he had the ball, he looked threatening. He scared me.
He played in the Spanish second league. Mad.
Yeah, he had a chance in the first 30 seconds, the first just 2 minutes or something, and I thought, this might actually be a long day.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being a very, very stressful game.
And even that keeper as well. I think he's I think I heard the commentators say he's like a second choice keeper in France. I think.
Yeah.
And that guy played like he's probably one of the best in the world.
He was really
some of the saves he made, I didn't think it was possible to make those saves.
They said he was a backup to, I think it was Senegal's keeper, something like that, at a French club.
But how's that happen? But like I've always said, if you have a striker like Kane of that caliber, you're always going to score goals. You're always going to win games, and it proved that second goal.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I actually think Bellingham were good as well that game. I think he was one of the ones most likely to do something.
I think he's so underrated. Obviously, we know how good he is. But there are people that say he's overrated or Rodgers is better. This guy continues to prove the haters wrong. Against Panama, where he got that goal and assist, and then everything about him, he contributes to attack. When we need someone to drop back and tackle, he always does that. He can be a bit hard sometimes, but he'd always work hard. Him and Rice.
Yeah, it's just since he moved to Real Madrid, he had unbelievable first season, scoring all them goals. But he's not a typical since then he's dropped off mainly because he's been suffering with a shoulder injury for 2-3 years. But he's not a typical number 10 anyway. So I think people don't rate him as highly because he's not one of them players that's gonna create an Elise, Bruno Fernandes, anyone like that.
No,
but you know that he will run his socks off. He'll be in the opposition box and he'll be in his own box defending 3 seconds later. He'll be up and down. He just doesn't stop running. And you're going to get a chance with him because he'll always he always has his head up trying to find a pass, or he's always in the box on the end of a cross or a corner.
Nothing about him is he's a number 10 or a number 8, and some of the movement he has off the ball, I think Madueke and Rice had a few crosses, and he's making a run out of nowhere, and he's getting on the end of a ball. Unluckily, the keeper had his game of his life. Unfortunately, when you have Kane, but some of the saves he made, like Bellingham's header, I think he had 2 headers, I think. Yeah. And one of them was going in the corner. He can't get that far in the corner. But this guy somehow springs out like a fish out of the water and catches it. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, they did play really well, though. Twanzebe, I thought, played really well.
Yeah, exactly.
And Wan-Bissaka.
I think I saw a stat. I think that's the first time in World Cup history where 2 right-backs born in Croydon started a game.
I think Twanzebe is going to Hull as well now.
It wouldn't be a bad move, to be fair. I
think he left Burnley on a free out of contract.
He's a mountain, he is.
He's been so unlucky as well with injuries because, I think at United, he was all right. He never really got a full-on chance. Was injured quite a lot. Then he had that game against PSG.
Yeah,
only because Harry Maguire was injured as well. Played out of his skin. Was expecting him to go on a decent run. gets injured, and then he's out of the team. And I think the next time he comes into the team, I can't actually remember, but I remember he played against Everton. I don't know if he started or came off the bench, and he made a mistake and gave away a foul, and they ended up scoring from the free kick. And then he never really got a chance ever again like that.
Yeah.
And then he gets sold, riddled of injuries, was doing decent for Ipswich, then gets injured fucking washing the pots, and then goes to Burnley. You don't really hear much of him because they end up getting relegated.
He went.
But he's always a good centre half.
Did he go Napoli on
Pardon?
loan?
Yeah, he went nappy on loan, didn't really get a chance there.
Yeah. How good was that second goal from Kane though? Absolute rocket.
The thing is, when I saw it, I thought, nah, he's telling us the danger. What's he doing? And then he just absolutely levers it. Like he must have hated that ball so much. Like he could have took the net off. The keeper
Yeah.
had a game of his life, but he didn't know what to do. He was rooted to the spot.
I think when he connected with it, he come up with a graphic on screen. It said like 130 kilometers per hour.
No chance.
You know, I've not
Keeper just
celebrated a
went,
goal like that though.
No, I'll actually
Like
not
an
break
England
my own
goal.
thanks.
Yeah.
I've not celebrated an England goal like that since Euros final. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive England supporter. I'm club over country any day of the week. But because of how hard that game was made out and how stressful it was, to see us actually win with a goal like that, I did celebrate it like it was a United fucking last minute winner. It was just a relief that I know the game weren't fully done because it was like 5 minutes to go plus added time, but I knew for a fact Congo weren't getting back into that game.
Yeah.
No, you tell even after the first goal, they were still coming at us, but you could tell something like they were winded after that first goal because I thought that they were the better team the whole game. Like we had chances, obviously,
100%.
but when they Worcester as well, I thought he was fantastic. That Sependo was threatening. They've got Noah Sadiki as well. I think it's from Sunderland.
He played really well.
Even Masuaku, like, what's he doing kicking ball? And Bemba, they were quality. They were.
Yeah, I think. I think Congo really did deserve like more from the game, at least to get to extra time.
Yeah,
definitely. That was fantastic. Sadiki as well. He's amazing. Him. I said
so
last
good.
season he was Sunderland's top 3, definitely for their best player last season.
They've got a player like that. Him and Jack are in still. That no wonder they got Europa League.
Yeah,
honestly, like I think now they're keeping hold of Xhaka now as well. Apparently, so to have him in Europe, have him and Xhaka in Europe, I actually think they actually could do all right. I don't think they'll win Europa League.
No,
but I reckon they'll get far.
I think they just agreed to sell that Mayenda as well to Rennes for like 25 mil. So getting some money back from him.
Because that Mayenda, he scored 1 goal. Like I think he scored 2 goals last season, one against West Ham, and he was like a bench player called Isidore. And then he starts against Bournemouth in the 1-1 game, and he somehow scored against us.
Yeah, anyway, the rest of the round of 32 games are finished now. I think when we was doing the last episode, it was when the France game was on, and I think Mbappe had just scored right near the end of the episode to make it 1-0. But since then, the game's finished and France have gone through, beat Sweden 3-0, Mbappe 2, Barcola scored again. They're looking dangerous, France. They're looking dangerous.
More than dangerous. Like
they look unstoppable.
I genuinely thought France would be like early exits. I thought if they have them type of players up top, I think the chemistry would have been rubbish. But I think what they've got about 20 GA between them. Mbappe is already having like the World Cup of his life again. At least he's got 5 assists. Then Belly's got a hat trick. Barcola's playing well. Then off the bench, if you're going to get injured, they've got Turkey coming off the bench as well. I'm like,
Douay.
Mateta. Douay as well. Just think, not offensive Congo. On paper, you can't be getting ripped apart by them. What do you think that French team's going to do to this England defence?
Anyway, next game, Mexico. England's next opponents beat Ecuador 2-0. Still not conceded a goal in the entire tournament. Looking strong, and I'm a bit worried, boys, about Mexico.
They've not played Harry Kane yet.
Yeah,
but
obviously, competing against Enner Valencia. Enner Valencia, he's on his retirement age now. Harry Kane's in his peak years. 72 goals, more goals than any Ronaldo seasons. He's having the season of his life. If he don't get a goal or two, I know Mexico, 89 games, 2 defeats. But I've seen like the people they've defeated, and obviously it's insane winning 89, winning 87
Yeah.
out of all the others. But the teams they've played, they ain't like the best teams. Well, I expect them to at least do something like that. But
Yeah,
it
but
is their home ground, home stadium. They've got the advantage. But I have faith in the boys. I do have faith.
let me tell you about someone called Julian Quinones. Okay.
Go on.
35 games last season for Al Casadilla. And 37 goals, 4 assists. And he's not looked bad at this World Cup either.
He scored against Ecuador, didn't he?
Goal and an assist against Ecuador as well.
I mean, yeah, I saw his stats. I don't think it was that good.
Yeah,
Spencer's got to be in his A game because, as you can see, 37 goals compared to a second division Spanish winger. Like, he's got to be in his A game for that fella.
4 matches at this World Cup and he's got 3 goals and 1 assist.
Yeah, he's going to be a danger man for him. You can tell.
Yeah.
But even like as a team, you can tell they play as a team. They play as a whole united front. Like the chemistry is there. And
It's the
unfortunately,
difference.
sometimes the defense, they feel like they've never played with each other before. Like Conser and Gay are supposed to be mountains, but sometimes when they get the ball in the air, they don't know what to do with it. The amount of
Yeah.
mistakes they've made. I mean, Spence as well is got a mistake in him.
O'Reilly looks a bit shaky at times as well defensively, and even attackingly, he's not even. They're not getting the best out of him going forward. Like when you watched him for City going into midfield, looked like he reminded me of how Lewis Skelly's on the ball, like really, really strong, and looks impossible to get off the ball without fouling.
Yeah.
You're not seeing any of that for England. I don't know what Tuchel's told him, but you need to start utilising the wing backs, not wing backs, the full backs more, because you're having Rashford and every winger that started each game has probably had a poor game and been taken off. Saka, fair enough, injured, but they're just getting isolated and they've got no other option, whether to either pass it back or can't beat a first man off a cross.
And the thing is, I think O'Reilly's good at overlap. So if Rashford gets the ball, because I think Rashford and Madueke can sometimes take a man on, but most of the time he cuts in, and some of the crosses he does, 1 every 5 actually connect with the attacking player. But
Yeah.
sometimes when O'Reilly attacks, if we get dispossessed and tackle, which we did a few times, Congo are always on the attack against us, always. And it was winding me up because Wan-Bissaka was taking a mick out of Rashford. Like they played with each other at United, but every single thing Rashford done, Wan-Bissaka knew he read him like a book.
Wan-Bissaka's always been good like that. Like
Yeah.
as much as he got criticised going forward, and he does look a bit. He looks shocking on the ball. Like his technique on the ball. He looks like he's never played football before. But when it comes to 1v1 defending, he's one of the best I've ever seen.
Hey
Every
lads,
time they played
sorry
against
to cut you
each
off
other.
then, but Lionel Messi's just scored again.
Again, what score is it?
I mean, like in this World Cup, it was 1-0.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant he scored a second or an hat-trick or something. I was going to say.
This might be the greatest World. If they win the World Cup, it might be the greatest World Cup performance ever.
Well, we'll get on to Argentina. Yeah. But anyway, you know he got sent off in that Ecuador-Mexico game? The guy that showed his ass on live telly. What a wrong gun.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up was England. We've already spoke about that. But the game after that was Belgium against Senegal, and you got to feel for Senegal.
Yeah.
They should have won that game.
2-0 cruising. 2-0 cruising.
I don't understand what went wrong. I don't understand what went wrong. Genuinely.
86 minute and there was 2-0 up and cruising. They was taking players off because they thought they'd won it.
I think even the Belgian manager took off Doctor and De Bruyne before they scored as well.
Yeah, they must have been having a bad game.
I don't know how they took him off and somehow they scored 3. Because Senegal are a good team.
Yeah.
Ismail Assar had a good World Cup. They've got Mane, unbelievable team. And then Tielemans has proved why, in my opinion, he's easily top 10 midfielders in the world. Easy.
Tielemans is very, very good.
Criminally underrated. He's proved. Like, this guy can do everything with the ball. Pass. You all know he can shoot, and he's proved that with penalty. Like it's the latest goal in World Cup history. His country's future is in his hands. Like his World Cup in his hands,
It says
the
a
amount
lot.
of pressure.
It says a lot when he's captain of Belgium and De Bruyne is still around.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember playing when United played against him when he played for Anderlecht, and even then, he was unbelievable. And he's just got a lot. He's just progressed onwards and like ever since.
Yeah.
Like every season, even like yes, I think last season he was injured a little bit, and Aston Villa did miss him. But even whenever he plays, he never drops below like a 7 out of 10. He's always consistent.
I'd definitely put him in that upper echelon of midfielders currently in Prem.
Yeah,
easily.
100%. He always goes under the radar. Like no one really talks about him, and I think obviously the only people that talk about him are Aston Villa fans, and obviously rightfully so. They see him every week.
Well,
like him and Kamara have been so good for them.
When no one else is talking about him, he's more likely to stay.
Yeah.
I think what it is as well with him, people think he's older than what he is because he's been around for that long. Like, I think he's like 27, so he's literally in his prime now.
Really?
Yeah, I swear he's like 27. He's not that old.
I thought
United played them in the Europa League when we won it, and that was
Well, he's 29. I think
9
he must have
years
just
ago.
turned 29. But still,
That was
that's
9
like
years ago when
that's
United played
still his
Anderlecht.
prime.
Yeah, what 2015-16 season?
Because he started at
16,
Anderlecht when he
17.
was 17.
16, 17.
He was playing at 17 at Anderlecht.
How good is that?
Europe.
He scores the winning penalty as well. He scored an open play goal in that game, and then he scored the winning penalty in the last minute, the last kick of the game, basically.
And even
Can I
that
just
penalty
say
as well,
though? Go on.
Even that penalty as well. If you're normally you just like smash it in the back of the net. This guy put it directly in the top right corner. To have the ball to do that is just amazing, isn't it?
100%.
I didn't watch this full game. I seen it go 2-1 and I thought, right, I'll turn it off. They've won it. Then I see on my phone that it's 2. No, actually, I went out the room, came back, seen it was 2-2, and I thought, I'll turn it off for a minute and come back. Get back on my phone, see it's a penalty's been given, so I'll switch it back on, see it get scored. Look on TikTok afterwards. I didn't see this because I was out of the room, but apparently there's some controversy over the Belgium team before their first goal. They switched the ball, and then as soon as they switch the ball, they go and score. And then I think just before they scored the second one, the ball that they had on the pitch, they changed it again and go and score. And when they get the penalty, they keep the same ball. And instead of running, I think it's the second goal actually now. Instead of running back to the instead of running to the corner flag to celebrate, I think Tielemans grabs the ball, puts it on the centre circle, and then runs off to celebrate. And they have some controversy over the ball, thinking there's something to do with the ball. That's why they went.
What we're getting at
and
here,
won the
Ben?
game.
It's like,
No,
I felt bad in the
I've seen
AFCON
some guy
final.
on TikTok. This before the first goal, apparently, the Belgian national, like I think it was just a team or the manager or something, switched the ball, and then they go and score. They go for, I think, a throw in, and instead of using the same ball, they change it, and then they go and score directly afterwards.
Can I just ask you something? Did this guy on
Go
TikTok, did he have a Sadio Mane Senegal top on with Sadio Mane's haircut with that blonde strip in his hair?
No, it's that Connor something, the Coventry fan, I think it was.
Oh, Conor Cahill.
I think it was him or somebody else. And they were speaking about it, and they're basically saying like it was a bit weird how instead of going off to celebrate, 'cause it's like last minute that they score, they run out and put the ball in the centre circle to keep the same ball and then go and celebrate. And then obviously get the penalty and go and win. Obviously, I didn't watch it, but apparently the people all over Twitter and TikTok were making it a bit.
Yeah, but what they're saying that this ball can do.
I don't know what was different with the ball, but apparently the Senegal players were complaining about them changing the ball so often or changing the ball before the throw-in when they really shouldn't have.
I don't know.
I don't really know what it was.
I don't think I've heard of that.
I think that sounds a bit far-fetched.
It's a bit of a stretch, yeah.
Senegal, commiserations going out to Belgium. We got USA still going through. every single host nation is still in the tournament.
Pretty mental, to be fair.
USA, like I've said, start of the tournament, I said USA are going to be my dark horses.
And they did it with 10 men, lads. The top goal scorer
Exactly.
so far,
That was
Balogun,
never
got
a red
sent
card,
off,
though.
and it was
Yeah,
never a
I
red
think it was
card.
definitely. It's because you see what Messi's won against Algeria, where he's literally done him
That
right
was
at the back, like,
worse.
proper, near enough near the knee. But yeah, that got chalked off. Not a
Yeah,
yellow card.
The thing
Balogun,
is, I don't understand how they've sent him off, because he weren't looking. He was only looking at the ball. It's happened like, I don't know how they think he's done it on purpose. Like, have they
no.
just got rid of that rule where it has to be on purpose?
I think we saw it in the Champions League
I
last
don't
season.
know.
I think Juventus played Galatasaray. I think Lloyd Kelly done the exact same thing.
Yeah.
He was in the air looking at the ball, like he had no intention of hitting the guy, and he's landed right on his ankle. And it's unintentional. You can clearly see it's unintentional, and it's inconsistent officiating, like always with these refs.
Yeah. 10 men, USA, looking strong. Don't know. I'm not seeing anything about this red card, whether they can appeal it though or anything and get it rescinded. But then after that game, Spain 3-0 v Australia. Austria 3-0. So yeah, absolutely battered them. I don't think Austria really stood a chance, to be honest.
No, you can tell from their players. They've got
Yeah.
Arnautovic up top, Sabitzer, who's I think pushing early 30s, their best player.
Something like that.
They didn't stand a chance. Yamal was taking a mick. Like Oyarzabal,
Yeah.
I've seen his stats. Like 11 goals in like 10 games for Spain or something crazy like that. More goals than games playing. And he's one of those players where you couldn't tell me a single goal he scored for Real Sociedad. But when it comes to Spain, he's like their best player pretty much. Always scores their
One of them,
goals.
yeah.
Scored a Euro final against us, which heartbreaking when he scored.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the goals he scored, it's not like they're tap-ins. They're very good goals. I think the first one, it was a good finish into the bottom right. And the second one, his movement and then the finish first time, when the ball was coming to his side, it's a lethal finisher, elite level finisher.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good.
He's not someone you expect to be like
No,
starting up front for Spain. Because every time I've watched him against United in Europe, he's been shocking.
Well, he's better than Ferran Torres.
I've watched in this tournament.
He actually had an alright season with Barcelona. He was in and out, but
I know.
I don't know if it was this season or last season. He actually has been decent for them, but I don't know what's
But I
happened.
think he
Like,
suits
It's the
that
I didn't get a
role.
kick.
I think he suits the role of coming in and out every now and then.
Yeah.
Because the Barca fans I've seen on TikTok despise him. They were willing to be banished from the club. They think he's that rubbish.
Is it that bad?
That's because I think there's a few TikTokers that go live, Barca fans, and they say, "What does this guy even do? He's rubbish." See, he's one of those players where when he's on his day, when he's kicking, when he's proper on his day, he's unbelievable. But then very rarely you see that all the time. He's very inconsistent.
Like for City, he was actually really good. He was actually,
Yeah, he was
I think he
very
has
good.
like a really good goal record for them, like a good goal ratio.
Yeah, he scored that scorpion against Newcastle, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was another one of. I mean, that was a season where Pep didn't have a single striker. They had like false nines. They had like Foden up top once, De Bruyne up top, Mahrez, even Torres, I think, had a stint up top.
Yeah. But yeah, you still end up winning the league.
Yeah, but even Spain, do I think they're all that? Because they've not had a team yet that's proper come against them. Because Saudi Arabia won't get that. Cape Verde, obviously, it was unbelievable what they've done. It's a miracle. But that was just them sitting back the whole time. And who else there? Uruguay. They were prepared for the whole tournament. Valverde done nothing. The whole team was rubbish. Nothing come against them. Austria, whenever they attacked, it went straight to Spain midfielder or defender. They had a few decent chances, but didn't threaten at all.
Yeah. I think it's the team you really want to play against. We got Alaba at centre back. He's just don't even know where he's been for the last 4 years, to be honest.
Been injured, hasn't he, really?
He had that
Done his
ACL
ACL
for
at
Real
one
Madrid, I
point.
think.
Yeah.
He had an
Yeah,
ACL,
that's what
I
I
think.
mean. He's just injured all the time, so I'm surprised he's even playing, to be honest. Next game, Portugal get through past our group mates, Croatia.
Biggest robbery I've seen. Robbery. Like, I love Ronaldo. Messi's a better footballer, but I always love Ronaldo. But it was definitely a goal. So it's hit Vega for one, and it's just very stuff. Modric's farewell game from Croatia, and it ends with VAR again being absolutely disgusting.
It's not even just VAR though, is it? It's that little chip in the ball. VAR couldn't really do much about it. All they could say, yeah, he's offside, but has it taken a touch? And they've had to go down to a little chip in the football. And someone noticed, when it apparently hit his head, there's like a spike on the thing. But when it hit Vega's head, they didn't show any spike on the thing. So I don't know how, if you can, obviously when you watch the video, you can see that he's gone to header it, but there's no clear contact where it's changed the direction of the ball or anything. Should have stood. It should have went to extra time, and Croatia were the better team all game. 100%.
Yeah, you can tell. But then again, the quality they had, like Liao, I've always thought he's like his quality. We all know the ability he's got, but it comes very rarely. And he changed the game when he came on. But that assist he got took it out of his feet in the first time on round 10. But
really, really
even Ronaldo as well. Like I think he had a chance where one was offside goal, took it well, and even like the penalty as well. You can just tell, 41 years old, he's still a fantastic finisher, and that will never leave him.
No,
41 years old, and that goal that he scored that was offside, it reminded me of prime Ronaldo. The touch and the dink over the shoulder, it was ridiculous.
And even the keeper as well, Livakovic, he's an unbelievable keeper as well. I think he had a good game against us when we beat him 4-2. It's not a keeper where you can do it with your eyes closed. He's a very, very good keeper, and Ronaldo done that at 41. He's still will always be my favourite, Ronaldo.
Switzerland 2, Algeria 0. Switzerland, Manzambi has scored again. My boy, he's definitely getting a big move.
The best pick you had on that video, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely getting a big move this summer. 100%. I think Newcastle are after him. And I can see a lot more teams coming in for him before the tournament finishes.
It's definitely a player I would like at Bournemouth. Now we're in Europa League. I think he was paid for Freiburg last season when they got to the final, when he was pretty good there during that run. I would definitely love him at Bournemouth. And he's been pretty good as well. What 3 goals this World Cup, about 2 or 3 assists. He's gone under the radar, I think, during this time.
It's crazy.
There's been a few midfielders that have been decent and have had top clubs sniffing around them. It's like the guy from Mexico, is it Gilberto Mora? Apparently United wanted him or want him. Didn't realise that the team that he plays for, I got that shirt in a mystery football shirt box not long ago as well. Didn't even realise until I searched his name up the other day, because people were asking me in my life, what do I think of him? I was like, I've not really watched much of Mexico, but I've heard good things. And I searched his name up because people were saying, oh, he's linked to United, he's coming to United. And then apparently we were scouting him for 6 months, but then apparently we pulled out of it. But I don't know how true it is or not.
Yeah, but during this World Cup, I think everyone had their thing breakout star. Everyone said this Mora. And I've not seen anything of him. Obviously, he's still young and everything.
He's been starting the last few games. He's 17
I think
though, so...
Yeah, I think it's probably because I can't set up 3 AM watching Mexico games. But I think I watched him against Ecuador when he came on. You could tell the physicality was a bit too much for him.
Yeah. He's
definitely
definitely lightweight, but he's 17 still, so...
Yeah.
I think he'll
the
definitely
future's still bright.
up.
He's just signed a new contract apparently with is it Tijuana or something?
Yeah,
he plays for.
Tijuana.
Apparently he's got I think he's got a 20 million release clause or something like that, and he's not moving until next year when he's 18. So there's probably going to be a few clubs that want him in the Premier League or in Europe. Definitely.
Yeah.
If goes to a team like United, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely goes to a team like United, definitely.
I wouldn't mind another young midfielder, but then again, we brought in that Sekou Kone, who's supposed to be really highly rated, and he's done now. Just stuck him in the academy, and he's not seen him once.
Yeah, but Algeria leave the competition 2-0 loss, and didn't really threaten much, to be honest, from what I've seen. I only watched the highlights, but I didn't really see much from them.
Even the whole tournament against Austria, I thought they played well.
Yeah.
But even Argentina in the first game, obviously we all know Messi, the ability he has. But when you're a young team, you got players that Musa on the wing, stuff like that, and then you're hat trick to Messi. That even the whole tournament, they weren't all that. And then we had high expectations for Algeria. I think
I did.
everyone thought they'd do well, do decent in that. But we thought they'd finish second in that group. And obviously Austria are a good team, but we thought they'd do. Because I think I've seen a few Algerians on TikTok talking about it.
Yeah.
First 10 minutes they were good, but the rest they practically gave them the goals from what I've heard.
Yeah. They wasn't the best. But thoughts and prayers go out to Wissam, the young 14-year-old Algerian fan who got jumped by 35 Moroccan fans at the fan zone.
What?
Yeah,
not
it's
seen
just I was
that?
right about that. It's just
No.
vile.
A
Yeah,
14-year-old?
yeah, 14-year-old
14-year-old.
lad.
What
He's
the fuck?
Celebrating his club,
He-
celebrating Algeria.
Yeah, but he was born in USA in Boston. He was at the Boston Fan Park, I think, or wherever it were. And it was for the Moroccan game, to be fair, but he was in his Algeria top and he was actually supporting Morocco, and then 35 Moroccan fans jumped him when he got. I think he literally got left for like a couple of seconds by whoever he was there with his friends or whatever. And I just seen images of him on the ground, like face down, and there was swarms of people all over him.
14 years old as well, being battered like that is
Yeah.
sick world. What this kind of
That is insane. That is
sick
mental.
world.
Yeah, but I think I seen something saying he was like in hospital after it, and like he is like doing all right now. But yeah, apparently he got invited to the Algerian dressing room before the game. So I don't know if he was out of hospital yet for that, but yeah. Hopefully.
Well, let's hope he's all good then, because it's 14. It's not like he's like a grown man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's probably about what, year 8, year 9, and he's being bad like that.
It doesn't even
It's
matter.
disgusting.
It doesn't even matter about him being 14 if you got 35 guys just
No,
kicking you while you're already down as well. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I
It
know.
don't even matter if he's 14. You could be 14 or 40. You're never going to be fighting against
But it
like
just
30
makes
odd
it
people
worse.
jumping you.
Just makes it worse if he's 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he gets a full recovery soon.
Yeah,
and
100%.
people face the consequences of what they've done for their actions.
Yeah, they shouldn't be never allowed near a football stadium or a fan park ever again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No chance.
Vile.
But the game I've just watched before, Australia are now out because they've just lost to Egypt.
Lost on penalties, didn't they?
Egypt win on penalties. And to be honest, it was a bit of an end-to-end game, but it wasn't the most exciting game I've seen.
No, it was a bit of a snooze fest. I tried to watch a bit of it.
I think they had chances, but it was just like, it weren't really like big chances.
No. I think both goals came from set pieces, so it's not like an open play goal.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a snooze fest. Fair play to Egypt, though, but Australia.
Egypt, first ever time they've won a knockout game at the World Cup.
Who do they play next? Is it the winner of Argentina they play next and Cape Verde?
Egypt will face, the winner of this game now that's currently on. Argentina and Cape Verde. It's currently half-time, 1-0 to Argentina. Messi again. Still, he just keeps fighting Mbappe off that top goal scorer. But every time Mbappe plays, he's clawing his way back.
See, I've seen Argentina's route to like the final, and I think the hardest game they've got is probably us or Brazil in the semis. I think they've got, like I said, if they win this, they've got Egypt, and then I can't think of who they've got in the next round, but it's definitely not someone that will give them a challenge.
Well,
no, their hardest games semis or then the final.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely time for Messi to like up his talent. I think he's already got about 20 goals. I think that was probably his 20th goal he scored in World Cups. I think around that, around 1920.
Yeah. I think that might have been his 20th goal. World Cup.
I think it might have been. Didn't Mbappe like 3 behind him now?
I think he was.
And
he was
they
one.
play.
Yeah. He was 1 behind him, so it's 2 behind him now. Mbappe's on.
Oh, there's only 1. Oh, because they play tomorrow night, don't they, against Paraguay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Who knows? He might end up overtaking him.
Who do we think is gonna end the World Cup as well in this World Cup as top goal scorer and in all-time top goal scorer.
I do think it will be, as much as it'll be nice to see Messi. It's like we're witnessing history, like genuine history.
Yeah.
But when
I
you,
just think I hope Messi does it because obviously legendary. It will
they're
be.
both on. Mbappe's on 6 World Cup goals now
He's
this
never
tournament, and
won a
Messi's
World
on
Cup
7.
Golden Boot. He's never won a World Cup Golden Boot, Messi.
and like last World Cup, it was
Mental.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
So
In
that would
2014, it was
just
Hunters.
that would just add to the GOAT status.
You'd
Yeah.
think that in past tournaments, 6 or 7 goals in the whole of the tournament would be just a normal World Cup, and they're in what, round of 32 going into round of 16, and they've already got that. Like that would normally be a cap
Yeah.
of how many
Even without
it would be back in the day.
the extra one game that everyone plays.
Yeah.
The only game left at the round of 32 is Colombia v Ghana. I think we already did a prediction, me and Ben, but what are you going for,
I think we
Callum?
did, yeah.
Because it depends. If Ghana just be the most boring team ever and just sit back like they get stuff. But Colombia, we don't know. We do know the quality they've got. Luis Diaz. Yeah, I think I'll go for a nice little 2-1 Colombia.
Yeah. Nice.
But then again, I think they've got under the radar as well, Colombia, this World Cup.
Yeah. Colombia are looking good. Colombia are looking good as well. But
Even Davinson Sanchez is doing well. Victor Munoz, not Victor Munoz, his name. Daniel Munoz is doing well.
yeah. Victor Munoz is going to be a worldie next season for us.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
Okay. Right. We're going to predict the round of 16 games now. But this time, we're not going to do who we think is going to score. We're just going to do a result. So,
Yeah.
Canada versus Morocco. This could be a good game, but I think Canada just scraped through against South Africa, and I think this is where we're going to see the exit for one of the host nations, and I'm going Morocco 2-0. Well, you want to go next, Callum?
Yeah, this World Cup, I've genuinely fallen in love with Canada. I don't know why. Like, me, one of my mates, we love Canada. So I'm genuinely going to say their miracle World Cup is carrying on. 2-1 Canada.
Okay. Then?
I do agree. I think Canada are going to get knocked out. I do think Morocco will end up winning. But I think they'll win. I think I'm going to go 2-0 as well. I don't think.
No faith in Canada, you two.
Mix it up.
No faith in host nation.
Can't copy me.
Nah. All right then. 2-1.
Right,
2-1 Morocco.
Okay.
Where's the faith in Canada?
I just think Morocco looks strong. I could easily see Morocco getting to the final, to be honest. They're that strong. I think they've got a brilliant team.
They've got to beat France on the way, though.
The thing is, though, it's weird because when I watched the AFCON final, I thought Senegal just looks so much better than them.
Yeah.
But when I'm watching at this World Cup, I just think Morocco look well better than Senegal, even though Senegal have looked good. But I just think Morocco look class.
I mean, led by, say, Bahrain, who've got gone to Bayern Munich now. Yeah. They've got Brahim Diaz, El Kanoussi, both at Leicester.
They're missing Abdiaz Lazuli as well, who got injured before the tournament, who's been linked to everyone, I think. Barcelona youngster.
Even they've got that Bouadi as well, who's been at a breakout World Cup.
Bouadi as well. They have got a few players who weren't in the AFCON tournament. Like, I think Bouadi wasn't because he just changed to Morocco, and so is Issa Diop. And I don't know if Chadi Riyad was at the time or not, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
I think I saw he was Spanish.
I think Chadi Riyad was injured, so
yeah,
because he's been injured like all season for Palace. I think he played the Conference League final, and then that was it really. But yeah, next game, Paraguay v France, and Ben can go first to predict this one. Is Paraguay going to pull off another shock?
No. France are so much better than Germany. Like, it's ridiculous. I think it'll be like another 3-0.
Right.
France to win 3-0.
On Callum.
And I agree, France much better than Germany, and they're definitely a team that's too much, especially for Paraguay, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I do agree it's going to be a big win, but I'm going to go 4-0.
Okay, you two have gone big. I think at some point in this tournament, France are going to get to a team where they're going to cause them problems, and I think I don't think it's going to be as plain sailing as you both think, but I'm going 2-1 France.
Oh, now you're just trying to be different now, aren't you?
I think they will
I
get
think
the job done.
the only team before the final that will actually cause France problems is Morocco.
Yeah.
That's the only team that I can see on that side that can cause them big, big problems. Like Spain, I know they've not conceded a goal, but I don't think that defense is that great.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just,
not at all.
and they're not fantastic in front of goal either.
Anyway, up next is Brazil versus Norway, and whoever wins this could potentially play England. Callum, you can go first.
These are two teams. I think Brazil, I didn't have much expectations from the start of the tournament. I thought they have an early exit, but Norway, I'll go because obviously my boy Rayan, probably best player of the team. So I'll go for. I'll go for
You
a
mean
2-2
Allison?
draw. Yeah, give it a rest. We go for 2-2 draw.
Cunha.
2-2 draw. Brazil win on penalties. Rayan scores the winning spot kick.
Okay.
Or if you want to make it a fairy tale, Neymar scores the winning spot kick.
Okay. Go on, Ben.
You know what? Something's telling me that Norway actually beat them. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 Norway. Because I've not been impressed with Brazil at all, other than Mateus Cunha. But you can come home early, pre-season starts soon. You can go on holiday and come back.
No Rayan recognition, no.
Oh, he's been all right.
All right.
The thing is, if this was a couple of years down the line and Rayan's at Liverpool banging them in, I'd probably have a bit more faith in Brazil. But currently, as things stand, I think Norway are going to beat them because I think Brazil was so lucky against Japan. I think Japan were the better team.
How do you manage to mention Liverpool in Brazil-Norway prediction?
I'm just predicting the future in 4 years' time when Ryan's playing under Iraola.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see when.
Yeah, so
Iraola's going to last 4 years.
100%, mate. 100%.
Won't last a year.
100%. Right. Yeah, I'm going Norway to beat Brazil, and I'm going a 3-1 Norway.
Oh, you should be different.
I think they're going to batter Brazil. I think they're going to absolutely
you don't believe
batter
that, Pond.
Erling Haaland hat-trick, mark my words.
Yeah.
Erling Braut Haaland. Actually, you know what? Alisson's in there, so maybe I'll give him a 2-1.
No. If Alison Becker's in goal, it'll be about another 4-5-1 maybe.
No.
You'll pull his hammer.
Up next. Currently, supposed to be a 1 a.m. kickoff. The boys versus Mexico. And breaking news is, apparently, they're in talks to change the kickoff time to 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yeah.
Because there's potential that it's going to be a thunderstorm at 1 a.m. Well, whatever time that's going to be in America.
Oh, come on. We're all men now. We're scared of a little bit of thunderstorm and rain.
Yeah, but if there's a thunder, they have to delay the game.
Yeah, it's like, it's 15 minutes, and then you have to wait another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Game's gone stupid.
So, what we're saying, boys, I think I'll go first, and I'm going to go England go through on penalties after a 1-1 draw. And I'm going to say...
With no faith.
I'm going to say that... I'm going to go with... Who do you want to go with? I'm going to go Nico O'Reilly bags the winning penalty. Send England through. And it's coming on, lads.
Do you reckon it goes to like the 8th penalty?
Yeah.
Oh,
not the 8th, but I reckon it'll go to like the 6th or 7th. O'Reilly's going to change it. Oh my god.
Come on, profession now.
This is why Brazil are going out, because we've got a 40-year-old Ung doing 6-7 memes every time he scores.
I mean, you just said it
Leave
just then.
Casemiro alone. Leave Casemiro alone. He's
Right.
doing it for his
Get
kids.
him gone, man. Get him down road in Miami as soon as possible because you can't be doing that in World Cup, mate. He's
Leave
making a
my uncle
mockery.
alone.
You've got legends like Ronaldinho, Ronaldo Nazario,
He's
Oscar
not returning to
watching
play
him, and he's just doing
seriously.
that.
Wait,
Shocking.
Bod, you definitely do that. When you did it against Japan, you definitely did it in front of your screen. Don't lie.
Literally when I seen him do that, I was like, I turned it off and I was
I
like,
did.
I hope Japan
No,
beat
you
these
didn't.
men.
You did the bed.
I
You stiffed
celebrated.
it.
I celebrated that Casemiro goal as if he scored for United. I loved watching Casemiro score for Brazil.
Oh, bloody hell.
I love
Right.
Casemiro.
Okay, Brazilian fan. What are you going for?
I'm
Wait, me or Callum?
You're the one who just said you're a Brazilian fan.
Oh, I don't know. I do think it might go extra time, but then again, I also think that it could swing either way as an absolute whitewash. Because I actually think we could, if we're not careful, get battered.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to go with it'll go to extra time, and England win 2-1.
Okay.
I'm convinced that you boys not English. Have faith in the boys. We're winning 3-1. 100%. They have like a little early goal, maybe. Probably like Quinoniez or Jimenez. But our firepower, even off the bench, it'll be too much for them. I think when we had that keeper save every single shot we had, unfortunately, I don't think the keeper will have the facilities to do that. If he does, then
They're bringing on a Choa just for this game.
Yeah, bloody Ochoa, like, I'm not being funny. Just hit it at him and he can't dive now. He's 40 years old. He'd probably break a bone or two, but definitely, I think the first 20 minutes could be a bit nervy, like against Congo. They might get an early goal, but we will continuously go at them. Harry Kane, Bellingham, Declan Rice, Rashford, Madueke, Saka. It'll be too much for their defence, and it could even be 4-1. So I'm going to go 3-1.
Yeah.
I want to watch Madueke play another 60 minutes of football.
He
Okay.
ain't that bad, Madueke.
Oh,
Up
he's
next.
genuinely just shocking.
Up next, the matchup of the round, definitely so far, it is Portugal versus España. Spain. What we're saying, Callum?
Look, I don't like Spain. Obviously, the Euro final. Will they be too much? Because we've not seen a team of Portugal's quality go against Spain, and it feels sort of like Argentina 2022, where it's potentially Ronaldo's last World Cup, so they're playing for him. So I'm going to go for. I think it's going to be game of the tournament. So I'm going to go for a 4-3 Portugal win extra time after extra time. It'll be another last minute winner. But in the 190th minute, we're going to see Ronaldo score because he's just scoring against Spain recent. And if it's right, then I'll give the lottery numbers. But that's what I genuinely think. Ronaldo, last minute winner, 4-3.
I think you're thinking too much. Fairy tales.
But you think England will get to
Okay.
extra time penalties?
Okay, Ben. What are you saying? Portugal versus Spain.
I want Portugal to go through. But I want to see my favourite player of all time win a World Cup. So I'm going to put them through. I don't think they're going to win 3-2, and Ronaldo's going to get the winner.
Okay. Okay. I actually disagree with what Callum said, that this is going to be the best game of the tournament so far. I think this is going to be the most boring game of the tournament so far. I think Portugal are going to win 1-0.
You usually want to be so different. You really wouldn't do.
No, I just think because usually when these two big teams come against each other, it's just always boring.
I think
No, it won't be boring.
neither of them have faced anyone with any quality
This
yet.
is
though.
what I mean. So they're going to be a lot more cagey.
Spain.
They're going to be a lot
Portugal
more
have
cagey.
Croatia.
Yeah, but
Portugal have Colombia as well.
Croatia aren't fantastic. They were a lot better than Portugal, but we put 4 past Croatia. I know we conceded 2.
Yeah, but we scored 4 against them, but we struggled against Ghana, struggled against Congo, struggled against Panama.
Portugal struggled against pretty much everyone other than Uzbekistan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm going Portugal 1-0 against Spain. I don't know if Ronaldo's going to score, to be honest. I just think 1-0. I think they'll take it a deflection, an own goal.
Deflection.
So, next, USA versus Belgium. And I think this is where we're going to see a host nation go through. I think USA are beating Belgium. Even without Balogun, if he doesn't play.
Finally, first prediction, I actually agree with you.
I think USA
I think
win
Belgium's
this.
luck runs out.
I think USA win this 2-1. Go on there, Ben. You can go next.
I think they'll win 1-0. I think Belgium's luck runs out.
Yeah, very fortunate against the Senegalese.
Yeah. And surprisingly, America have actually looked all right.
Yeah, they have. They look very good.
They finally looked good at football.
Pains
After
me
how
to
long?
say it because I can't stand them, but they've actually looked all right.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm going to go, because you said 2-1. That was my initial prediction. But I'm going to go 2-0. And we're going to see the first Bournemouth goal scorer of this World Cup, Tyler Adams.
Okay.
I don't know what's funny.
I seen on Jalal's podcast they were saying that Liverpool should sign him.
Yeah, he went downgrade like that.
Okay. Up next. It's not being confirmed yet, but let's be honest, it's probably going to be Argentina, as they're already 1-0 up against Cape Verde. Argentina versus Egypt. What are we saying, boys? You can go first, Callum.
It's going to be 3-1 Argentina. And this is where we're going to see Messi brace. I think he's going to carry on his generational run in this World Cup.
What are you saying?
I think, if it is Argentina, whether I think it will be, I don't see Cape Verde coming back and winning it, but Argentina, Egypt, I think 3-0 Argentina.
Okay. I think it won't be as easy as you two are saying. I'm gonna go Argentina win 1-0 in extra time.
You don't believe that. I'm convinced you don't believe it. You're just saying
What?
this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't believe that. You don't tell me what I believe. I've just told you what I think.
And Mo Salah, who got 36 years of age, being their best player, you really think
I'm not even saying that they're gonna score.
Their defense.
Is Mohamed El Neni gone to the World Cup?
Nah.
Well,
Egypt are usually always good defensively, and they've proved that at this tournament.
But they're coming up against the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but he's 39, man.
He scored 7 in the tournament.
Yeah, but
I think it's more goals than the whole Egypt squad.
You think that he's gonna be running run at? Let me show you. Who's he gonna be running at?
He's now scored more goals in the World Cup than the entirety of the Portugal squad has this World Cup.
Wait, Ben, you know why I'm saying that? Because Mo Salah plays there and he thinks, he's going to do very well, isn't he?
Messi doesn't want to be running at half-ez for a full 120 minutes, I'm telling you now.
The fact that you look up, he's trying to be all different. He's trying to be like all...
Goal, Cape Verde!
No.
He's like the Egypt even playing Argentina. They're playing Cape Verde, lads. Mo Salah hat-trick. Egypt go through.
Give it a rest, Mo Salah. He's crap.
What a finish. What a finish. It's gone. No, you can't be doing Lissandro Martinez like that. It's gone straight through his legs.
Nah, I've not even seen it yet. It's going to come through.
Wait. It's gone through Lissandro Martinez's legs, man. What are you doing?
See Salah. Now it's like Martinez. No, Martinez.
It's not gone through his legs, Ben.
Has it not? My phone's in the way.
He just went outside of his leg. You know what I don't get with keepers? They never save things with their feet these days. They always want to go down to their hands. Use your feet, mate. He went right next to his foot. And he moved his foot. He moved his foot out the way to get his hand down there.
I'm sorry, but Emi Martinez, 30-odd years old, why has he got the Argentina flag dyed into there?
Come on, Cape Verde, come on!
I hope they do win, to be fair. I actually
Mo
want
Salah
It will
winner
be
against Cape Verde incoming.
No,
Scrap
no,
this.
no, no, no.
Scrap this. Scrap this. We didn't
No,
do a
no.
prediction
No,
for
no, no.
Argentina versus Egypt because it's not happening. Cape Verde. It's coming to Cape Verde. It's not coming home.
Yeah, that has gone to bite me in the arse, that has, hasn't it?
Right.
Cape Verde are beating Egypt
Unlucky
1-0.
boys. Unlucky boys. I'm going Egypt 2-1 against Cape Verde. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Oh, yeah, give it a rest.
3-0 Argentina to Egypt if they get through. 1-0
Moving
Cape
on.
Verde if
Next
they get through.
game, we've got either Ghana or Colombia, which is the last game of the round of 32, and they're going to be taking on Manzambi and Switzerland. And I think you know where this is going. I'm going Switzerland to lose this game.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It's going to be Ghana. I mean, I'm joking. It's going to be Colombia and Luis Diaz reaching the next round of the World Cup.
Oh, so makes Liverpool. Honestly, he's winding me up. These Liverpool players.
What?
They've got other players. They've got Jefferson Lerma.
Mate, he plays for Bayern Munich.
Oh, Bayern
I'm going James Rodriguez with a winner against Switzerland. I'm actually going, this is going to be a more entertaining game than the Spain-Portugal game. I'm going 3-2 Colombia. Manzambi's going to score again as well.
Oh.
Your thoughts, Ben?
Wait, did I say Colombia go through? What a save.
Yeah,
Sorry to
we all
interrupt myself,
did.
but what a save.
We all did.
Colombia beat Switzerland 2-1.
Just then. What are you saying, Callum? The guy that said, it's definitely coming on, lads, whilst he's wearing a Mexican team top. Very nice top, that. Where did you get it from?
There's this guy, this TikToker, who done a giveaway. Absolute mug and everything. I'm joking, but yeah, I won't be wearing it Monday. Mexican team.
I can't wear it in mine either.
If we lose to Mexico, I'm gonna have to burn it. To be honest.
You can't burn the giveaway shirt.
I'm joking.
No
Don't have
way.
the issue fit. I'll have the issue fit.
Mate, if we ever meet in person, I'll sign it for you and you can frame it.
Yeah. But jokes like Colombia, it's gonna be 2-1. Some people think it's gonna be the most entertaining game of the World Cup. Oh, it's gonna be 2-1 Colombia.
And
Luis Diaz is not scoring because Lerma's scoring and Davinson Sanchez is scoring as well.
Davinson Sanchez, where's he even playing anymore? He's still Galatasaray.
What?
Is it still playing in Turkey?
Yeah, for Gala.
You're going 2-0 Colombia.
That's the 2-1. Listen, Bond.
So are you saying scoring for Switzerland?
For Switzerland, let's go for Brewer and Bolo.
Okay. Right. Well, we can't really predict the next game, so that's going to be it for the round of 16 predictions. There's no more games left. So up next, we're going to talk about some transfers that have been happening. And Tottenham have been running riot. Literally every day I wake up now, there's a new story saying this guy's here we go to Tottenham. And
I don't know how to have fun today.
I woke up the other day and it said 85 million Mateus Fernandes confirmed to Tottenham. An hour later, they've bid 100 million for Tonali. He's on his plane from Milan and he's on his way to London to have his medical. And by the time I wake up tomorrow, it's currently Friday night. It's going to be Saturday and he's probably going to be signing his contract and holding up a Tottenham shirt. What are we saying?
Now they're interested in Callum's wonder kid at Bournemouth.
Yeah, Krupa.
I don't know why you can mention that. Well, we both know, all three of us know he will never go there.
But
I don't think he will.
This is what we said about Tonali.
No, but Tonali's wasn't going. He's overrated. Krupa is the future of football. I'm not just saying that. He's a future of football. He won't go. He's PSG bound, Barcelona bound, an actually good team. Not a team that's finished 17th twice in a row.
But you said that, but where's Senesi gone from Bournemouth?
I don't think Senesi is a scrub. Like he didn't go for us last season, but I don't get why because he wants the money. He does want the money, bless him. But
they've all gone for the money, though, really, aren't they? Realistically, United would never pay in Mateus Fernandes 250 grand a week. Tonali's on near enough £300,000 a week there.
What I
The
get about Van
overpay
Heck,
for Van Heck, like Van Heck on his last
yeah,
year of his contract.
because Van Heck and Senesi, both of their teams, Brighton and Bournemouth, are in Europe, Conference League and Europa League. Why would
Yeah.
you downgrade to a team that, by the skin of their teeth, survived relegation to West Ham? I don't understand it. You could pay me all the money in the world to play for Tottenham. I could not play for that team.
What I will say though
Top six
is
team and they're relegation level now.
they have looked better under De Zerbi, and they could be back. They could be back next year.
But are they that good though? They're not convincing against.
Well,
Obviously, they beat Everton.
they've got Tonali in bag, basically. They've got Mateus Fernandes, they've got Van Heck, they've got Senesi, they've got Robertson. Don't forget Dubravka.
Bloody Robertson.
They've
He
got
ain't going to start
Dubravka.
with Doggy. He's going to be a backup to a Doggy, Robertson.
Alright. You've said some silly things in this podcast, Callum, but that might be up there with one at worst.
Nah, don't be silly. You reckon if you start Robertson in the big 26...
A doggy has not played 5 minutes of football since 2024.
And Robertson, I seen him get absolutely retired by Rayan in a Scotland v Brazil game. Retired. Like he sent him back to Hull City.
That game didn't even count.
It didn't count.
That one. Because
but
he's a free agent. He was a free agent at that point.
I'm not being funny. If Rayan stays and we play against Tottenham, what the hell is Rayan going to do to Robertson? What is he going to... I don't want to think about what he would do.
I think you need to put some more respect on a guy that's won so many trophies over a kid that's played 15 games in Prem.
Oh, well, one of them...
You know what Robertson's going to be doing? He's going to be saying, "Yeah, lad, you know, these are the places to go in Liverpool when you need them, lad. You need to go for some nice steak. There you go this place." That's what he's going to be doing to Ryan.
Yeah,
So he's going to be chatting about food spots on the left hand side.
If you want to rent my gaff that I was living in, just let us know, lad. This is my phone number.
Rent the gaff.
That's what.
You start that. Speak of that. The cheek of it.
Anyway, talking of Bournemouth, somehow it got to them. But what's Bournemouth doing this summer? Any incomings? I've seen you've bought Alvaro Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Looking likely.
I'll be lying to have heard of him, but he's one of those, from what I've seen from his description, he's brutal in the air. He's probably going to be back up, our replacement for Unal, so back up to Evan Ilson, so for Europe. I think he's a Real Madrid Academy graduate. And for Elche, he's supposed to have a few big goals against Barcelona, I think. He's supposed to be decent, so we'll have to see, won't we?
He's played for Getafe as well.
Yeah, seen Real Madrid have got, I think, like 12 million from that transfer as well.
Yeah.
They got quite a bit of money from
25
that.
25 million, so you'll be hoping for some sort of good returns from him.
Mm.
But yeah, any other links you've seen?
Well, I've seen some links, but nothing concrete. All I've been seeing is Scott going to this team potentially.
Yeah.
Could be going to this team. All this, I'm like, oh.
But then he might be signing a new contract though. They might be doing the same.
I heard that he's a Tottenham fan apparently.
Yeah, he's a Tottenham fan. If he goes there, then I'll lose all respect for him. I've lost respect for Sinetti. I don't give a crap what he does now. But Scott, he might be a
He
Tottenham
can come to United.
But...
It's fine. He can come to United.
Nah, he's coming to Liverpool.
Nah, you don't need him. You don't need him. You can keep grabbing Birch.
Liverpool and Bournemouth, we've got this good relationship where they give us the good players and we just give them our bad players.
And who's that? Brad Smith.
Jordan Ibe.
Slanky did all right.
I loved the Bournemouth. I was decent at Bournemouth. He got us a winner against Arsenal. You loved him.
Slanky did good. Actually, Ben Gannon-Doak, he's good.
Yeah.
Unfortunate with his injury last season. But yeah, he'll be good for Bournemouth eventually when he gets a good run of games. But so nothing else happening behind the scenes. What's your thoughts on Marco Rose?
To be fair, when we signed him, I thought is he the best signing? But I've seen he's definitely a manager he won at Salzburg, he won a league title there, he won domestic cups with Leipzig, and I think when Iriola left and Rose got announced, they sat down for about a couple of hours, thinking about tactics, and Iriola said, Bournemouth are in safe hands. And I've seen like people talk about him. He likes his team to be on the front foot every day, and that's a team what Bournemouth were like last season. Always pressing, always doing this, and he's even said as well he wants to keep the same sort of like tactics, complete running, high press. And I'm excited for the future. And he's got experience. I think about 80 games in Europe with Leipzig and Salzburg and all the other teams. So I think the future is bright for us.
Yeah, I think it was important for you to get a European experienced manager who's played in Europe, and who's like you just said, who's looking like he's going to adopt a similar playing style as what Iriola did.
And I think he might bring a few players from Leipzig. I've started the transfer window. I heard Lois Openda might be coming to us, but since then I've not had a single thing. So that's probably
I don't
gone
think
to
you'll
crap.
be getting him and this Rodriguez kid.
No. Now we've got Rodriguez. I think
Because
that's gone
you've
now.
got Krupa, you've still not sold you now. You've got this Alvaro Rodriguez, you got Evan Nilsson. I don't think you're gonna have a fourth striker.
No, that's right. So when we first saw we were interested, I thought that's a brilliant sign for us.
Yeah.
But now I think I saw he might be going Coventry. A little rumor there, but
Yeah.
I doubt it.
What's your thoughts on Iriola then? Going Liverpool? What do you think he's going to bring to Liverpool? Do you think he's going to be a success?
Honestly, if I've been honest, I want him to succeed because he brought me the happiest moments of my life. I want him to succeed, but managers that go from a team like Bournemouth to a Big Six team, they never like Potter, for example, at Brighton, he worked wonders there. Went to Chelsea and was a laughing stock. I don't think it will be any. I reckon it will be a
It's
flop.
happened quite a lot, to be fair, when managers have gone from mid-table size to Big Six. Thomas Frank, David Moyes to United, Graham Potter.
Exactly.
But
exactly,
I do feel like if he does get given a chance, he can do well. But then again, it's adapting to the extra games in his first season. Because he's never managed a team.
The way that I look at it, though, is no one expected anything from Slot coming from the Eredivisie. Yeah, he won the Eredivisie. He won a couple of cups in Holland as well, but we're getting an experienced Premier League manager who's done nothing but he's always improved every single season, no matter what team he's been at. Whether it's been at Bournemouth, he's broke the highest finishing points record every season he's been at Bournemouth.
Yeah. Now it's a miracle they got a team like Bournemouth. Let's face it, I love Bournemouth with all my heart, but a team like us in Europe, it's unheard of.
Yeah, I think he did well at Rayo Vallecano as well. I think he was at
got into the semi-finals of the cup, got mid-table, and if you look at their records and their stats, they were like one of the most hardest working teams, and he brought that philosophy to Bournemouth, and he turned Scott from like a decent wonder kid to arguably one of the most underrated in the league. Adams as well, who turned him into a beast, and even Solanke as well. Just think, Solanke at Tottenham right now, he was once a 20-goal a season striker.
Yeah. I think he relies on the wingers a lot as well, doesn't he? Because that's why I think he's got a big window to get some wingers in for us.
Yeah, the thing if you've got Gakpo feeding off you,
well, we've got Gakpo, got Rio Engamoa, we've got Chiesa still, but I think Chiesa will leave. Victor Munoz looks like an Iriola type player, fast, direct, takes on his man. But he's only a young winger, so.
But whatever it is, he's a man manager where you always see like he speaks with the youngers, like even Kirkes. He's done like a little father and son duo in Bournemouth. When he first signed for us, I'd never heard of him. And the first season was decent, but the second season, his final season, all of us saw how good he really was. Yeah. Arguably, he might be the best step back in the league that season. Yeah, he turned him into that. And now he's going to be at Liverpool. you could finally see the best of Kirkes at Liverpool. And I thought he was very overhated at Liverpool last season.
He did have a really bad first couple of months, though. I think
It was
he
just
was.
the first 2 months, and then after that, he was fine. He was actually one of our best players the majority of the season. I think he just got a
But
bad
then
rap.
when he was playing bad though, it was like the worst player on the pitch. Like he was shocking when he was them first 2-3 months. Like he looked like so out of his depth.
It's
But he
just
did
because
turn it around.
people thought he were rashing, like he was too
Yeah.
aggressive, diving in, missing challenges. But that's what we want, really. It's because it's like you say you want that, but then you get it and you're like you don't want it. We want someone who's like aggressive, flying in, like non-stop. I
No, you don't have that.
actually think he's brilliant.
Yeah, you don't really have that. Maybe with Van Dijk, Kirkes.
Yeah. And it was a bit weird at the start of the season because Slot was playing he was allowing Frimpong or Bradley to push on, but he was keeping one of the fullbacks back. And most of the time it was Kirkes staying back. And some games he was keeping both fullbacks back. Whereas Kirkes, he's you just got to let him go and trust that he's going to get back with his pace.
Yeah.
Which he ended up doing the majority of the second half of the season then.
And I thought it was pretty decent for Liverpool as well.
If you could sign 3 players for Bournemouth this summer, but they have to be realistic signings, who are you getting?
Yeah. One of them, I've been put on my TikTok as well. Nathan Ake was going to be my number one.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about him, but he's just joined Fenerbahce out of nowhere.
I was gutted, because we were interested in. We were front runners for him.
The price as well was nothing, 7 mil.
6 million. Yeah, 6 million. I'm like, oh. But I've had a few shortlists. I think Somerville was one of them, but I think this World Cup has showed that as much as Bournemouth are good future, I think he's going to a Man United or something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him, to be fair.
Because out of all our team, I think right back, we all know about a certain number 20. But right back's a spot that we need to improve. But left wing, I love Tavernier, he's been a servant. But if you want to go in Europe and go far in Europe and play in the Premier League regularly, you need a good left winger. And I personally think Trossard will be a good signing for us. I think he's pretty much leaving Arsenal and he's got experience. He's played on South Coast before for Brighton and he's done well there. And I think he'd be a good signing for a team like Bournemouth.
Okay,
and,
I like it.
And then a centre back, it's a bit of a out there. Ousmane Diomande from Lisbon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been one of the team. Yeah, go on. We've been one of the teams interested in him, and I have seen a few bits of him in the UCL. He's a strong crowd, a bit like James Hill, and we know James how good he's been this season.
Yeah,
phenomenal. And them two together will be unbelievable.
But it's a strange one with Diomande because he's I know him from first from FM because he was an FM wonder kid. He's the go-to centre back signing any team you are. But it's weird because he doesn't start for Ivory Coast over Agbadu, who literally wasn't great at Wolves. But sometimes internationals, I know managers have the favourites and that. But you think they'd be starting him over him.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's been linked to a couple of years ago to a few decent teams as well, but it's just never happened.
I think.
To be fair, he's just a Liverpool sort of player.
Was Palace trying to sign him very heavily last season?
I think they might have because obviously with Fingy leaving to City.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm sure a couple of seasons ago, United there were links with United, but obviously that never came about, which I've never actually seen him play, so I can't really comment. But
yeah,
he's only 22. But another thing is, he only played 17 games in the Portuguese league last season. I don't know if he had injuries or what.
Yeah. And I think the other one that I want to sign, Ben White for a right back position.
Okay.
He's another one where I think was it 3 years ago when Arsenal were had that January to May where they were win every single game pretty much. he was unbelievable with that thing, and he's got experience as well in Champions League, Premier League. He's got experience with Arteta against big players, and he'll bring a lot of experience right back. And
Yeah.
I love Adam Smith. I'll always love Adam Smith, but he's pushing 37. He's pretty much retirement age. He can't last in Europa League. He can just about last in the Prem. So Ben White would definitely be a good option for
Yeah.
right back.
Very good.
Yes, they're my 3 players I'd sign for Bournemouth.
Yeah. Nice.
Decent players in there, to be fair.
Right, Ben, putting you on spot. 3 realistic signs for United.
3 realistic signs for United. I think we can't, obviously now Fernandes and Tonali have gone. Fernandes would have been probably my top one that I would have picked, but now he's gone. I'd probably go, especially with the rumours recently over the past 24 hours. Tchouaméni, considering how, to be fair, how cheap he actually might be, cheaper than Fernandes and Tonali.
Yeah, I mean, probably better than all of them.
He's better than every single. He's better than both of them, 100%. And he's got a lot more experience in Champions League.
Yeah,
and he also plays
Won it as well.
for France as well. Yeah, another midfielder. I don't know, because there's so many links. You don't know who the top target is. Like Tchouaméni and Alex Scott are the top 2 apparently, but you don't know if he's going to sign a new contract, if Liverpool are going to come in for him, or if Arsenal want to get him. So I don't really know. And there's Nemecha potentially, but then obviously again Liverpool want him. And then I seen a rumoured a fee of 103 million, and I'm thinking,
what for Nemecha?
Apparently Dortmund won 103 million for Nemecha, which is ridiculous.
What are we doing now, boys?
If I'd go for 2 midfielders, I'd go for the 2 we're linked to at the minute. Like the top 2 is Alex Scott and Tchouaméni.
Oh.
And then third one, I'd probably go. Maybe Lewis Hall.
Okay.
But that depends on if they have any more outgoings, because I don't see them selling Lewis Hall. If they sell another, maybe Bruno G goes, I don't see them selling Lewis Hall as well. But if not him, the third one probably be Somerville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely
Ryan, 3 realistic signs for Liverpool.
Oh, you both know what he's going to say. See this Mbappe, Yamal, all these players.
Well, it is realistic, isn't it, for Liverpool? This is what happens when you're the big guns. Okay.
Oh.
I genuinely don't know, to be honest, because Yan Diomande, I thought was. I genuinely thought was going to get him, but obviously it looks like he's going Paris Saint-Germain now, which is understandable because 2 years in a row they've won Champions League now. Probably going to make it 3 years in a row. They get Diomande and they get Akliouche by the looks of things. But looks like they will be letting go of Barcola, but apparently they want the same amount that RB Leipzig wants for Diomande for Barcola. And I'm not even fully sold on Barcola. I'm not even sure. But when you when you're looking at a list of options of Yankuba Minter, Barcola, Said El Marla, who I've never seen play football in my life, is some young kid who's just started in Bundesliga for Cologne. You've got that Fernandes Pardo, who plays for Lille, who's in Belgium squad. I don't even think he's had a kick in the World Cup. You've got, who even else is there? Like, this is what I'm working with.
Based off what you said, you don't seem like big guns, do you?
Nah, but I'm just saying there's no one even on the market. Like, we could just go and take Ryan from Bournemouth if we wanted to, but we think we'll leave him there for another loan at Bournemouth until next year. Build up his experience in Prem.
100 million euros to sign him. 100 million euros, you're going to smash the cash.
You know what? It's cheaper than what it's looking like the rest of the market is at the minute.
Honestly.
So, honestly, I genuinely... I don't even know, but looks like Barcola is probably the best option. He's looking alright in the World Cup, so maybe he's the best option, because I don't even think we necessarily need a goal scorer now. we don't need another Salah because with the way we've got Isak and Ekatike now, they're the goal scorers. We just need the providers now.
Isak goal scorer now.
We need pace on the wings, which we lacked a lot last season. I think
Gakpo on the wing.
I hope Rio
Mo
starts a
Salah
lot more. I hope Rio starts a lot more. He is the future of England as well.
To be fair, Liverpool, I don't like Liverpool, but Engamar, you can tell.
Yeah.
Like, even from when we beat you 3-2, you know that game, don't you? Adley last minute winner. When he came on, you could tell he was Freddie. He won that free kick that Spotify scored. You can just watch him play like he's playing like he's been in the game for years and years and years. He's only 17. And how he wasn't in this England team, disgusting. Honestly,
he's fearless, mate. And I guarantee you right now, on my life, he will be starting left winger for England at the 2028 Euros. Felix Nemec's impressed me at the World Cup, really, but if Ben's saying that they want 100 million for him, I don't know if we'd pay that.
I don't know how true it is, but I was scrolling through Twitter and I was looking for football news to like try and make videos or something, and I seen apparently Dortmund want 100+ million for him.
Yeah, it seems like that's
he's nowhere near 100 million.
That's the going rate. That's the going rate these days, by the looks.
With a player that I always thought was destined to Liverpool to be Salah's replacement was Semenyo. Like when we had when Salah was 29 goals, 8 assists, probably one of the best individual performances in Premier League history. I genuinely thought Semenyo would be that replacement, African winger, tricky with both feet, and then he showed it. Start of this last season for Bournemouth, 10 goals, arguably the best player in the league at one point. Went to City, kept them in the title race, won the FA Cup. I genuinely thought he'd be a successor, but
he was definitely the player of the season until he went City.
I remember when you played us at Old Trafford, he scored in that game, and he, don't get me wrong, did think he should have been sent off, but he's still torn us apart. You can't say that. He's fucking strangled Dalot.
I'm not being funny. Dalot almost killed him. Like, he's gone up for a header, and he's not accidentally, purposely walked into him to make him fall. True. And it's pretty much there.
No. From where I was sat, I could see it right round his neck.
Well, acting like it was GBH. He was thought GBH.
He could have killed him. Oh, definitely up there.
Okay. Last question, Callum. Will Bournemouth win the Europa League next season? Are they going to continue the streak for England?
Look, it will be the greatest moment of my life. Like, nothing will ever replicate the happiness that I will feel in Frankfurt if we pick up the Europa League, our first major trophy in our history. I thought the last few years in this Europa League, the quality has not been up to scratch. But now Bournemouth are back in it, we could potentially go into AC Milan, Juventus, Marseille, Leverkusen. And I'm like, not being funny, we don't want to play against these teams, do we? So it's not really good, but...
You do? You want the away
Yildiz running at Adam Smith.
You want to see them games.
Minimum quarterfinals. Will we get to the final? My heart is telling me yes, 100%. And will we win it? Again, heart's telling me yes, but my head is telling me sort it out. Because I think we're going to get like a Bayer Leverkusen or AC Milan. And I think at home, it'll be a fortress as always. We might do them, but I think we're not used to like the nights at the San Siro or Leverkusen or Juventus under the lights with the fans. So I do think it'll be a quarter-final or semi-final exit.
If you get to the final, will we be getting... If you get to the final, are you going to go?
100%. I will sell every one of my belongings to get that ticket.
You best not sell your shit, mate. You best not sell that Pogba shit.
Well, it could be burned by the time Mexico beat Bournemouth, beat England.
You can't get it burned, mate.
We need a match day vlog if you get to the...
Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I'll be doing it.
Right, boys. Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're going to finish the episode with an all-time England team World Cup. Well, not World Cup, just England team all-time draft.
Messed up there.
But to make it more interesting, we're not going to do like Bobby Moore and them men because we've never seen them. Right, so
Yeah, good.
we're going to do like, let's just do like 2000 onwards. The randomizer wheel for who goes first in the draft is inbound. You ready?
Come on. Come on. Oh, it better be Bond.
There's no way it's Ben
Ben.
again.
It's you.
It's me.
Oh no, he's rigged it. He's rigged it.
I've
He's
won a wheel first time for once. Look
Oh,
at that.
he's rigged it. I know he's gonna go for first.
Next.
Who's going second?
Second.
Come on. Yeah.
Are you?
I do not
Okay.
like Ben's chances. He went first in the one with me and Lloyd.
Yeah. And I still got rinsed.
And I don't
Oh,
want to.
put some pants on.
So you trying to look at my ass?
He's got his undies on.
It's hot. It's too hot. It's too hot, Bondi. I'm not being funny. I'm
It's like, you know,
This
you
is
know, it's reminding me. You know when people work from home, they're on Zoom call and they stand up and they got the suit jacket on and the shirt, and then they just got their undies on.
I done that for a job interview. I put a shirt on. I was in my fucking pajama pants.
Oh my god!
Hey, Bond, can you stop sexualising me, please?
This isn't Beyond the 90 strip
Go on, Callum.
podcast.
It's just a bit lower,
Oi.
lad. I can see your reflection.
Oh,
give us a-
piss off, you bastard!
Just give it.
It's a bit lower at corner. No, right at back, right at back. You need to get in deep. Close that fridge.
Oh, Bond, do you ever give it a rest?
What
I'm
is
trying
that?
to. I can't work
I
anywhere.
thought it was right next to you. This notebook. No, you just
The
showing off,
notebook's
lad.
not in the fridge.
No, you're
The
just
notebook's
showing
actually
off.
got a thing.
My first pick. The one and only, the best England player that's ever existed. Ben's getting worried. I'm going Stevie G.
Fuck. Thank fuck you
Stevie
can have
You
it.
know what?
G.
When we did this draft, I just knew he was going to pick. I knew it.
100% I'm having Gerrard, lad.
I'll give it a rest.
Greatest England midfielder of all time. Okay, Callum, go on.
All right, my next one. You've got to be smart of this, and in my opinion, there's not many keepers that have done the stuff that Pickford's done for England. What penalty save against Jorginho, multiples in the Colombia in the World Cup. So my first
Right.
pick is old Pickford.
Okay.
At least I get my first pick.
Come on, Ben.
At least I get my first pick.
What are you saying?
The greatest English player of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Wayne Rooney. Easily.
So that's your striker gone.
It won. No,
That's
I
the
can't do any
striker. I
Bournemouth
don't
players.
care what anyone
I
says.
can't do any Bournemouth. There's no Bournemouth players I can say.
Right, my next pick. I'm going the guy that's going to bring it home this year. Harry Kane. Up top.
Fair enough.
Harry Kane up top. Callum, who are you going?
Team's rubbish at the minute. I'm trying to think because I've not really been around to watch like most of these players in their peak. But my first defender, I'm not sure Mr. Ben's gonna like it. It's going to be Rio Ferdinand.
Okay. Ben, who are you going?
I think I'm gonna get right back out the way actually because there's not really too many you can choose from. I'm probably the one that I watch most for England. Kyle Walker.
Okay.
I'll
And
pick
on that
Kyle Walker
note,
for right back.
I'm taking Ashley Cole, the
Thought you were gonna pick
best
Gene Evans.
English left back of all time. The
Frank Lampard.
Mora.
Frank Lampard. Okay. Are you going, Ben?
I'm gonna go the real best English midfielder. Paul Scholes.
He's had a horror. He's had an absolute
two.
howler.
Oh, what? You said not based on just England career. He's the best.
Yeah, exactly. He's third out of the three.
Bollocks.
Okay, next up, I'm choosing John Terry. John Terry's in my team.
Right, my next
So-
one. Another one who, just like Pickford, has never put a foot wrong for England and unfortunately did not get picked for the World Cup. Harry Maguire. I don't know what you're laughing at. I think
I'm running low on centre-back now.
as these hosts, you're pretty crap. You think you're
Go on, Ben.
you're get like this.
Go on, Ben.
Well, two of my centre-backs, well, the centre-back that I was going to pick next has just been taken. And the only one I can
Why
really
laugh
think
then?
of at the minute. Go
Why
on.
laugh at my one then? Why laugh at Harry Maguire when I said it then?
I weren't laughing.
It was just that twat face there, Ryan Bond 26.
But I am
weren't
going to go
laughing, mate.
another centre-back that has more or less never put a foot wrong for England. I'm going to go with John Stones.
Okay. Right. I'm going to say a name now. But I'm thinking of putting him in centre mid. Because he never played right wing. He was a right mid, but he played centre mid. David Beckham.
Go on.
I think that works. I think that counts as centre mid.
I mean, it's up to you.
The majority of the end of his career, he played centre mid. So I'm going to put David Beckham.
It winds me up that I can't do these players because I've never actually watched them. I've got to base them off what they've achieved.
You can still do them.
Yeah.
You know who they are.
Yeah, I know who they are, but I'd like to base it off players I've actually watched in my lifetime. The next one,
Oh, shit.
it might be like based off that Euro 2020 run, Raheem Sterling.
Right.
Brilliant
Brilliant player for England.
I'm going to pick it at one point.
He was going to pick him.
You are like so rude to the guest. Did you treat Lloyd like this?
I didn't say anything then. That was Ben.
Yeah,
I was just saying
he's signed that.
I was just saying I was going to pick him. Because I actually couldn't think of any other left wingers, really. And I know I'm only going to pick him because when he did play, very rarely, he was solid, but injuries just absolutely ruined him. Ledley King.
Okay.
Pause for a minute. Cape Verde have just fucking scored.
You're joking.
What a fucking goal.
Oh my god, I've missed it on telly again. I'm going to watch it on iPad. I'm going with Sol Campbell, the player that Ben should have chose.
Oh, well.
And that is my centre backs complete. Sol Campbell.
I think my right back, I don't think anyone said G Nevs yet, Gary Neville.
Okay, can I have him?
Goalkeeper I'm going to pick, considering Jordan Pickford's been taken, I'm going to pick Seaman. Pause. David Seaman.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. He's the one I was wanting to pick. Oh, let's save.
I ain't picking Paul Robinson.
No, there's another one.
John
David
Ruddy.
James.
Give me the fucking ball!
Joe Hart.
Oh, shit, Joe Hart, yeah.
Give me the fucking ball! Like
Funny,
boots the
sounded proper
fucking
British there.
advertising board. So, right wing, and I'm going to go Bukayo Saka.
Oh, you bastard, that was my one.
I'm going to go Bukayo
Oh.
Saka, right wing.
Horrible bastard.
Been brilliant for England over
Has
the
he now?
years.
Yeah, I'm going to finish my defence with a man who brung me. I've never celebrated a goal more than when this man scored in the Euro 2020 final. And Mr. Ben talks footy knows who I'm on about. Mr. Luke Shaw.
That's who Ben was
Who do I
waiting
even-
for, probably.
Who do
And
I
that
even
fin-
pick at left back now?
And that finishes off with three United defenders out of my back four.
Who do I pick as left back now?
That's for you to figure out, mate.
Nico O'Reilly.
No.
I know there's someone you could shoehorn though.
James Milner.
Nah. I'm not helping you though, because I want to come out with something absolutely outrageous first.
I think I'm going to go midfield actually because I used to have got your left backs, haven't you? So
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go midfield
Oh,
to
have
partner
we?
Paul Scholes. No, you've got Ashley Cole. I know that.
Trying to throw you off.
To partner Paul Scholes, I'm going to go with Declan Rice.
I think.
Go on.
I think I'm gonna have to go Jude Bellingham. I think I'm going Jude Bellingham. Based off what he's done for England, what he's done for Real Madrid. Yeah, great pick. Go on, Callum. I know
You know
another
what? For right winger, I'll go right wing and I'll put Joe Cole there.
You bastard.
When Bond sweats, you know it's bad.
You bastard.
To finish off my defence, at left back, I'm going to pick Kieran Trippier.
Who's
But
that?
I don't know if Ben's got any wingers left, so I'm not going to. I think he might have a winger left to choose. I know who he's gonna choose.
Do it, Bond.
Should I just steal Ben so we can have a laugh and see who he's got to choose as his
Yes.
final winger?
Yes, do it. 'Cause I know you're thinking what he's thinking.
Or should I just choose the one that I think's better?
No, just do the one that he's thinking of.
Okay. I'm gonna choose in the left wing spot.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Begins with an M.
Fuck off. Go on. Say it. Just say it. Just put me out of my misery.
Marcus Rashford.
Oh, mate.
Not Marcus Ben, no.
No, Marcus Rashford.
You know what? I'm disappointed in you. I don't know. I'm gonna pick a strike. I've got thought of a striker. I'm gonna put Rooney in the 10.
Hey, nah, you've already said he's a striker. You can't do that now.
I can put him in the 10. I can put him in the 10.
Nah, you can't switch up now. I
Surely I can put him in the
asked you
10.
what position you put in Rooney, and you said striker.
Surely I can put him in the 10. He's
Nah,
played
you
there.
can't switch it up now. You can't go back on it.
What?
He's stuck at striker now, mate.
Yeah, no. If we're going on pure positions, then fucking Kieran Trippier's not even in the team.
Yeah, but he's played left back for England.
And Wayne Rooney played a 10 for England.
Yeah, but you put him in at striker, mate.
Nah, come on. I can't. There's no strikers. There's no 10s that you can think of.
Yeah, there is.
Dele Alli, mate.
Dele Alli. Come on now.
Mason Mount.
J-Lings.
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount.
J-Lings.
Just come on. Just let me put Wayne Rooney in the 10.
Foden, lad.
Not a chance.
Nah, come on, man. You put Rooney striker.
Come on now.
You should have thought about this.
I've already had Rio Ferdinand taken off me. Marcus Rashford. Come on.
Mate, the game's the game.
He does want this Rooney in the 10.
'Cause there's only one striker that I want to put there now that Kane and whatnot have been taken.
Well, and what does he start with?
An M.
You could just say it
Good,
because
start
we've already got our strikers.
Yeah, I
Haven't.
can. And you haven't you?
I've got my two wingers of Cole and Sterling. I've not got. I need two midfielders and a striker.
Oh, okay. That makes things
And I've got next
interesting.
pick.
Oh yeah, it's Callum's pick. It's not even Ben's.
I didn't even hear him, to be fair.
Because you interrupted me.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, my one. I was stuck between Danny Welbeck, but I'm going to go for Jermaine Defoe up top. I don't know what's funny, Bon. I really don't know what's funny.
Oh, I'm just thinking about who I really want at strike and just put Rooney in the 10 because I think it's a bit
But you
harsh because
can't
we
do
said
that,
we
mate.
shoehorn play positions.
Mate, you can't do that.
I don't actually remember saying Rooney's at striker.
Mate, I literally asked you, I said, what position you putting Rooney in? Because he could have played anywhere, and you said striker. You went, striker, obviously.
No, I just said he's the greatest player England's ever had, and I just said Wayne
No, you
Rooney,
said
and no one ever
the
asked him what
greatest
position.
England player ever, Wayne Rooney. I said, what position, though? And you went striker. Mate, I've got the recording.
Let me think. Actually, no, in the 10, I know he's not played a lot for England, but Cole Palmer. The only player, that's literally the only person that I can think of that's actually half decent.
Phil Foden.
Shite.
Not Jay Lings.
No,
Dele Alli.
no. Cole Palmer scored in a European final.
Yeah, we did as well. Assisted in the European semi-final as well.
Exactly.
Okay. Right.
Bon don't like it.
My next
I don't think my
pick
team's that bad.
is I'm going Trent right back. Trent right back. Got the
And for
got the two
one of my
Madrid
last two
boys in.
midfielders,
I've actually got the three
you
Madrid
lot.
boys in.
Ugh. The thing is, you lot have had your United, Liverpool players. I'm getting the first ex-former player in my team. Any guesses who it's going to be?
You've already got Defoe in. He's at Bournemouth.
Yep, as well. Defoe, yep, but a midfielder.
It's Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Redknapp.
Jesus Christ, no. Jack Wilshere.
Jack
Fair
Wilshere.
enough.
Yeah, I'm running out of things. All the players I want to say have been said.
I think Callum's on a howler.
It's not a howler, is it?
Could have got.
My next pick,
I don't know what Ben's got left, so I'm not going to say.
I'm not even going to tell you just in case you have got some left.
I've only got goalkeeper, me.
Not fair enough. My next pick on the right, I've been forced into doing this, but Theo Walcott.
Yeah, he was the one I was thinking before.
Yeah, that was my one before Joe Cole.
Okay. In the net to finish my team off. Hey, give me the fucking ball back!
And you already said Joe Hart.
Nah, I was just saying that before
No.
after you two chose your keepers.
Oh. And now my final
Joseph
midfielder.
Charles Hart in that. It actually says he plays for Soccer Aid 11 on FootMob.
Now my final midfielder. Fabian Delph, maybe. Yeah, no, I'm joking. But I'm on my arse here. I think all of your players, not many of your midfielders have won England Player of the Year, have they? I'm going Calvin Phillips.
Oh, Callum, bye.
Well, I was on my arse there. Who
Oh,
didn't want to laugh?
Callum. He's bottled it. That last hurdle.
I mean, I've got best defence.
Go on, Ben. Let's hear what have you got left. What position?
Left wing. He's not his primary position, but he's played there. Phil Foden. I think I've been forced into it. I don't know why you're laughing.
Right, he's
I don't know
confirmed
why you're
Phil
laughing.
Foden. He could have gone Steve. He could have gone Steve McManaman.
I never watched him, to be fair.
Well,
I can't
he
comment.
was who I was going to choose over Marcus Rashford, but I just wanted to make your team worse by choosing Rashford.
To be fair, I don't think my team's actually that bad.
Okay,
Bro,
right.
it's literally my team is literally Arsenal. Defence world class, midfield average, attack disgraceful.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. Mine's fucking world class. Right, we're gonna start with Ben, as he went third. Read out your team, starting from goalkeeper.
In goalkeeper, Seaman.
Strong start.
Right back.
No, it's actually a strong start. Seaman's good.
Right back, Kyle Walker.
Okay.
2 centre backs, John Stones and Ledley King. And
Okay.
left back, Kieran Trippier. In the midfield, Declan Rice and Paul Scholes. And in the 10, Cole Palmer. Right hand side, Theo Walcott. Left hand side, Phil Foden. And striker, Wayne Rooney. I've got the greatest English player of all time in my team. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, according to Wayne Rooney, the player in my team is the best English player of all time.
Well, I don't care what Wayne Rooney says.
Go
Well,
on,
according to
Callum.
Callum, the best English players on my team. All right, in goal, Jordan Pickford, who's arguably the greatest keeper since Banks.
Yep. And let me tell you something else about Pickford. He's the only player, he's the only keeper in all of our squads who's never won a trophy. Continue.
Nice one, mate. They saved the penalty in a Euros final.
Continue.
Thanks, do. All right, right back, Gary Neville.
Okay.
Arguably England's greatest ever right back. Centre back, who I think has probably achieved more than all your centre backs put together, Maguire. Partnered him with another United centre half, Mr. Rio Ferdinand, arguably one of the greatest English centre backs ever.
Okay.
Bonzo, what's got that smirk on his face? He's just so mischievous.
I'm just absolutely cooked with this team, mate. That's what I'm saying. Right, go on.
Then left back, Mr. Luke Shaw, who's been consistent for England. First centre back, arguably the best out of the three, Lampard. And then you've got my favourite ever English player ever, Jack Wilshere.
Oh, I thought he was going to say Calvin Phillips.
Partnered him with England's 2020 Player of the Year, Mr. Calvin Phillips. Again, then that's what's funny, mate. And then left wing, he had arguably one of the greatest tournaments of his life in Euro 2020. Scored against Germany. Scored in every single group stage game other than Scotland. Mr. Raheem Sterling.
Okay.
On the right, he scored a world-class goal against Sweden, I think it was, in 2006, I think, or 2010. Joe Cole.
Yeah.
And then up top, Jermaine Defoe. Yeah, I'm not sure what's funny, because Jermaine Defoe was a quality striker.
Yeah, quality striker, but barely played for England. Okay.
I mean, your fucking business partner had put Cole Palmer on the left.
Hey,
I
that was
didn't. I put him in the 10.
Oh, Foden then.
Okay, boys.
I had no other choice in my head.
This is the winning squad of this draft. Are you ready? Mr. Joseph Charles Hart in that.
Who?
The guy that won I don't even know how many Premier Leagues at City.
Oh, well, I was talking about Premier League, or talking about England.
Yeah, England all time, not just based on England.
Oh, all right.
Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, one of the greatest passers ever. In the centre half, partnership is two of England's greatest ever centre backs, Sol Campbell and JT John Terry. And at left back, England's greatest ever left back, Cashley Cole.
Pretty good.
And then a midfield three of Steven Gerrard, England's greatest ever midfielder, Jude Bellingham, and arguably England's best ever captain, David Beckham. In at right wing, Bukayo Saka. In at left wing, Rashford. In at striker, Sir Harold Kane, as he will be known after he brings it home.
I mean, it's alright, isn't it? Decent.
Harry Kane up top. What we saying, boys?
All right.
Clear winner, I
don't quite
think
like
so.
it.
Clear winner, I think so.
It's just Rashford's a bit of a massive get. I don't like him having these good teams and everything. I think he's cheated somehow.
Nah, I did go first, to be fair, but still I've cooked. I've actually cooked.
He made sure he went first. He made sure.
Nah, we all seen the wheel. It was random.
Nah,
I think it
he's
was rigged, to
definitely.
be fair. I think it had a screw loose in the wheel or something.
Yeah, I think it was.
Right, go on,
Got
Ben.
weight on Ryan's name.
Give
I've
us an
already read mine out.
outro. Give us an outro,
I was going
lad.
to say. Oh. Thanks for watching episode 3 of Beyond the 90 podcast. If you want to go and check out my TikTok, Ryan's TikTok and Callum's TikTok, they'll be on the screen or in the link down below. Stay tuned for more episodes to come, plus more guests will be coming on. So make sure you subscribe and turn the bell notification on. See you later.